5 wise men got lost in a forest. They started discussing how to get out. The first man said, I will go towards the north. The second man said, no, I will go to the south. The third man said, no, I will go to the east. Fourth man said, I will go to the west. Fifth man said, all of you follow those paths. I will climb on top of the tree, and from the top of the tree I'll find out what is the best path. So each one went in each direction. The one who went in the north, he really came across terrible tigers, scorpions, pythons, and developed the technique how to somehow fight against them, survive, and reach the other part of the forest. And in this way, he became a survivor, and he got experience in teaching others how to survive in a jungle. He became a specialist in that. The second person, he came across a bunch of thieves. They caught hold of him and they forced him to join the gang. But then through his good association, he transformed other thieves also, and he became a saintly person. He became a sadhu who could transform others' heart. The third person, who went in the eastern direction, he saw that there are alternative paths available, and then he became expert in finding all kinds of alternative paths to take people out of the forest. He became a forest tour guide rancher. The fourth guy, who took the western route, he went in that direction, and ultimately he found that yes, here is the perfect location for getting out of the forest, and he ultimately became an excellent navigator for actually understanding the dimensions of the forest path and the forest route. The person who went to the top, and he saw from the top of the forest all the different directions, and he ultimately survived, and he realized that I get an excellent view of all the various routes across, and he became expert in making maps for the forest. Each of the 5 took their routes, but all of them found their calling in different things. Therefore, in life, each one of us is destined for different kinds of activities, but ultimately we have to realize that we are all lost in the dense forest of delusion, and we have to get out of the forest somehow or the other. Yada te moha kalilam buddhim vyatitarishyati tadagantasi nirvedam shrotavyasya shrutasya cha. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna describes we have to get out of the dense forest of delusion by taking shelter of the Vedic sound vibration. And therefore all the skills and all the wonderful efforts which we may do in life is ultimately so that we can develop divine spiritual consciousness and ultimately find the path beyond the dense forest of delusion, back home, back to Godhead, to the spiritual world.